Welcome back to the Social Voice Podcast. I'm your host, Logan O'Brien, joined as always by Dan Hall, Scotty Sweeney, and Big Fat Tyler. And this week we are joined by a special guest, Zach Remi, everybody.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, thanks for coming.
I'm fat again. There was the past few weeks I wasn't, which is fine.
Yeah, you did all right.
Yeah, I know.
Well, last week I didn't even do intros. It was just the four of us.
Yeah, I know, but I think you were mean to someone. It doesn't matter. Dan, tell us about Jamaica Plain.
It was just a biker in Jamaica Plain. He was
You got
wearing
fired up before the
I
podcast.
know. I lost the thing. I was like, he's doing a nice intro today, and then it's honestly, you just need a ball from me. You just need to
Yeah, I
take
know,
it
but
away from me.
I didn't want the ball. I wanted to hear about the biker.
Who wears the whole thing though? He was wearing like the whole Tour de France gear. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
He's probably
Throwing a pair of shorts.
Oh, the things I could say.
I like that more than
biker.
I'll take that over a guy running with his shirt off 10 out of 10 times.
I'm gonna be
No.
that. I'm gonna be the run off with the shirt.
Run
guy.
with the shirt off.
No way, dude.
I
Your
don't
tits
think
will
going
knock
for
you
it.
out, dude.
That's what you're going for?
Yeah, that's my new
Nice.
goal is to
Yeah,
run
sweet.
with my shirt off.
You're going to have to wear a sports bra.
For what? Doesn't make
To what,
sense.
to what end?
For your,
I'm
for
a
your
male.
BFTs, dude. You big,
I don't have
big fat
BFTs.
titties.
I have nice, strong pecs. NSPs. Yeah.
NSP.
Nice,
I
strong
still got
pecs.
the big
Nice
fat
strong
titties.
Nice,
so-
strong pecs. Idiots.
No,
When
no,
do
I mean,
tits turn
I
into
got
pecs?
little.
There's only
I've
so
been
much you
waiting
can
for
do.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pecs like freak me out.
That's why you don't have them, dude. That's
Oh yeah, why don't you bust yours out, Tyler? Let's see.
no, I haven't been in the gym in like months.
Here, hit my tit. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's firm.
Nice.
Down there.
It's firm.
I'm fucking ripped, dude.
Fuck mine.
That's just steroids, Zach. Me and you, bud. We're best friends
I
now.
wish.
We do steroids
Your
together.
fucking pants are ripped.
He's accusing Zach of doing steroids.
Yeah, is that what's going on here?
No, because we're both ripped. And awesome.
Naturally. Naturally.
Strong, huh? You work out, don't
Are you
you?
a gym guy?
Do I work out? I do work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
You got to carry like kids. Like that's gonna be a workout
I like
in itself.
I live up in New Hampshire, so I do like a lot of outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
A man's man.
Man stuff.
Here we
I
go.
love
Does
that
it, like,
shit.
do you like chop wood?
I do chop wood.
That's
so
Really?
sick.
Whoa.
I have I have a log splitter. Did you-
What?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wait.
We're all dazzled. Like, oh my god.
I cut the
the
trees
fucking
down
log.
to
What,
that
with a
go in my-
chainsaw?
I do. Yeah.
Is
Whoa.
I got two chainsaws.
Skin his ass raw.
Oh,
One for big jobs, one for little jobs.
Can I come over?
one
Anytime,
Can we
bro.
start doing, like-
Let's do
Can we
it.
do
My
wood
wife's
stuff
got a
at your
tree for
house?
me to clean up
I
right now.
love wood stuff.
I love
Wood stuff.
Yeah.
Wood stuff's the
Wood
best.
stuff's fun.
I
bro.
want to take it down.
I got a
wanna cut
whole
it.
wood lot with
Whoa.
trees stacked up that are ready to cut.
God.
Do you have a pool?
We should take a trip.
I do.
Was that on
yeah.
your story the
yeah.
other day? That's so fucking sick.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
Is it in
sweet.
ground?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it made of
Wood
wood?
stuff.
It's not.
Kind of cool.
That'd be sweet though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you build stuff with the wood?
No, I'm not.
You just
Not
light it on
so
fire.
much right
Light it
now.
on
You
fire?
know? Yeah, we can
That's the
have big
coolest.
fires.
You got fire? You got bonfire?
It was funny.
Crack 'em.
When I first moved up there, I called and I was like, "Oh, do I need a fire permit?" And they're like,
Smart.
if we can see it from the street, just give the department a heads up."
Whoa.
I was like, "All right,
Live-
sweet."
live
Live
free or die.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Live free or die unless you want to smoke weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Still legal? Illegal up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Medical
That's
just
fucked up.
passed. That's what I was told.
Okay.
I'm gonna go smoke weed in New Hampshire. Be a
It's just like the funniest place for weed to be like
Oh.
illegal. Like it just seems like the
Crazy.
first state weed would have been
Yeah.
legal.
It seems weird that it was ever illegal.
It's all
right?
old people that are on like
It does
the
kinda.
small
Those days are
state
gone.
offices up there.
Yeah.
So it's like all old retired
Drive to
people.
Vermont,
it's funny 'cause if they
Maine,
smoked-
or Massachusetts.
Yeah, the Vermont dispensary is like a half an hour from there. So.
And it's funny because if they smoked the weed that they make at dispensaries now, they would be like, "This is absolutely not getting legalized."
Yeah,
Like,
this is crazy.
This put me in another dimension for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I would do anything to get that feeling again. After 25 years of smoking weed.
I still get that. I can't like smoke like that anymore. If I still had the
Me
weed I
neither.
had in high
Shouldn't,
school, I could smoke
I
every
don't.
single day. But the weed that they have now, I can take like one hit and then I'm like,
Yeah, same.
nobody likes you. You have no friends.
Yeah.
Suck at
Yeah,
comedy.
in this day, they make fun of it, but like you really do need to like know the strain nowadays because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so strong that it helps.
Or you
to
just
know
roll
what
the
you're
dice.
getting
You
into.
smoke whatever's
Yeah.
cheapest on there.
After a certain time of day, doesn't fucking matter.
I do that too. I look up like the report card of the name,
on
and I'm like,
Leafly or whatever.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
is the one. This one's
Yeah.
gonna fix everything.
This one says euphoria and happy in the description. That's, I
That's
thought
Yeah.
they're all
This
supposed
has
to do
gotta
that.
be
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all like euphoric, giggly, happy. It's like, yeah, which
you
ones
keep
don't
scrolling
do
down,
that?
it's
Yeah,
like,
but there's
main-
none that say like we'll make you paranoid, like
Yeah.
we'll make you think nobody likes you. Like
Exactly. yeah.
Those are the ones that
Yeah.
are creative. When it says creative.
Oh,
Mind
that's
expanding.
Yes.
that's what's
that's
creative.
the
is
jargon they use.
You
Yeah.
inventing like the
We
nobody
need a
likes
Yelp
you.
for weed. There's got to be one already.
It's called
I'm sure.
Leafly
Yeah, but that's like the scientific
or
one, right?
Weed Maps. That's
Okay.
another one.
Can you
Leafly?
Can you review?
Leafly, yeah.
Do they have real reviews on that though, or is it just like the
it's
scientific
like-
stuff?
There's some real ones. There's like a
Okay.
message board type
Nice.
thing where
I haven't scrolled down that far.
We were weed nerds. We were weed nerds for a long time, and weeds. It's all the same, baby.
They have that
Yeah.
for beer, but
Motherfucking weeds. The same.
I feel like those always like
Is this a new character?
like peter out. Like they had the one for beer like tapped or something.
Yeah,
Like, and
okay.
like I feel like I used that for a little while, and then I was like, what am I? What the fuck? I'm just gonna try a beer once, and I'll remember if I like
Just
it.
ask for a sample.
Yeah, or that.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like I don't like.
Well, you're not even drinking. You're not drinking anything ever again.
I'm on a little break.
Yeah, that's good. He's on a sober break.
So jump to
You are?
conclusions.
Yeah. it's
Wow.
the savory.
Nice.
Look at your
wanna talk
skin.
about
It's
it?
beautiful already.
I'll be honest. I did moisturize this morning, so.
Nice.
Oh, you moisturizing,
Oh,
motherfucker.
cool.
Hey man, I'm getting that age, dude. I can't be. I already lost my
Drinking
fucking
more.
eyebrows. I don't want to fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no.
don't have eyebrows.
Yeah, we did this last week.
I know.
We-
I just watched the clip over and over again. I was like, where the fuck are they?
How long did it take you to get here this morning, Zach?
Like a little under 2 hours. There was like a little
Oh
traffic
my
going
God.
through Boston.
What What's your favorite thing to do? Let's just interview you. We're so sorry for making you come all the
Please
way
don't
out here.
apologize.
You got Mary Lou's, huh?
I did, and when in
You
Rome,
got those up
baby.
there?
We do not have Mary Lou's.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary Lou's
What
is
is-
social.
I'm like on the cusp of Dunkin's actually. Like you get into Vermont and it's like all general stores. And,
Oh really? Oh, do
Yeah.
you have Tim Hortons?
No,
Jim
I'm
Hortons?
like still in like Dunkin' land, but
Okay.
Vermont doesn't really have anything like that. They just have all like it's like you go
Yeah,
into
mom
a
and pop
woodshed
coffee
and
shop,
Vermont's
yeah.
a
like
guy's got a
French.
pot of coffee.
It's probably
yeah,
better than
Vermont's very
Dunks, though.
French. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like how. I mean, I do. I'm actually going there, and I actually like Vermont. I just
You
talked to
switch so fast on everything you ever say.
that was a blink and you missed it.
How many times must we learn this lesson?
History's bound to repeat itself.
Okay, tell us about Vermont. You
It's
like Vermont?
French. I like it a lot.
It's just because it's so close to Canada, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. It's very Swedish looking,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like Alpsy.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
have any.
That's a cool look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like New Hampshire's like the white trash, Vermont.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There's no like billboards in Vermont or Dollar Generals
No,
or
yeah.
anything like that, you know.
Oh, I saw a video. Are you a Hampton Beach guy?
Yeah, I love Hampton Beach. Yeah.
I love Hampton.
I make fun of it, but I
Yeah,
secretly love Hampton
There's
Beach.
no way you're a Hampton Beach guy.
Yes, I used to go to Hampton Beach every year, all the time.
That's
with
like
my
everything
family.
you hate. It's like a bunch of people
Yeah,
all
I'm not
around,
a fan
like,
of it now. I didn't say I want to go
You
now.
just
Well, you
said,
said I love
Hampton
Hampton
Beach.
We had another
You
quick
love
turnaround.
Love duh.
I'll never forget. I went to see Brian Regan in high school at Hampton Beach, and one of the pizza shops.
I think I went to that. I'm
Oh,
sure
really?
he went
Can't do it.
played there more than once, but I
Thought
don't.
about it.
It was probably like 2006,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe 5.
Beach.
But I'll never forget, like that town is so trash that one of the
was that?
pizza places, like the pizza delivery guy logo in the window was the Hatchet Man from
In-
ICP, but holding a pizza
Yeah,
instead
I
of
know
the
exactly
hatchet, and
what
I was
you're
like,
talking
where the
about.
fuck am I right now?
I bought my first pipe on Hampton Beach. I
That
paid a
makes
guy
sense.
to go get it for me. It was a metal one. So
You did a Hey Mister for a pipe?
yeah, I
Whoa.
wasn't old enough. I was like
Got that.
13.
I just
Brass
didn't know guys did
knuckles.
that.
Yeah, the knuckles. You could get anything.
Switchblade.
The Hooters shirt. I remember the girl I hung out with. Our like families would go up. She wanted a lifeguard shirt more than anything, and a Hooters shirt.
Trashy lady.
Now she has
huh?
a baby. Congrats.
Congrats on your baby, lady.
You should get a Hooters shirt.
I wanted to get a haircut too. Why for these sick pecs? What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, those are pecs. Those
Don't
aren't
get me
Hooters.
going. You know,
You know the history of that.
Dan works at a restaurant called Pecs.
Yes.
It's a Hooters
That would be
offshoot.
sick. I walk around with my
Packs.
shirt on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just have to flex the entire night. I'm
Goes
like,
out
I'm
of business.
tired.
Out of business immediately. You hire no one else.
I got like old wrestler body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do
Like
too.
a,
Yeah, you do have like
Nice
like
pop to it.
like 70s
was
at the
kinda
Garden,
poppin'.
losing to
I'm
Hulk
the
Hogan
same way.
body.
yeah.
Now I feel like we all gotta give
Losing
ourselves a
Sam
slap.
I'm not doing that.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Barrel chested, one might say.
I was at
Mine
Hampton
didn't pop
Beach.
as
I was at Hampton Beach on Thursday.
I don't like this game.
You're at Hampton Beach on Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the Brian Cabrera show
Bernie's
was?
Beach Bar. Yeah.
The Ryan Cabrera is the O-Town show.
Oh, sorry.
It is the O-Town show. Should be the fucking BB Mac show. They're the fucking best performers out there, to be honest. Whatever.
What is BB Mac's big song?
I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
Whose coffee
Put
is
me on the
this?
spot.
Mine.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
got my fucking name on it and
Back
everything.
Here Baby
You put
song.
it right
Yeah.
in front of me.
No,
I love
I
that.
didn't.
was able
I
to
put it
pull
in front of
that.
me.
That's sick.
You put it right here.
The coffee
That's
fight.
where my coffee
we can
would
see
be.
where it is.
Yeah, okay, that's an old one. Look how many rings are over here now.
This is gonna be
That's
40
yours.
minutes. We just gotta stick this one out. And
Hang on.
What else do you do on your
Straws
property?
in
I like that you have property.
I have
Property.
trails.
You have what?
Trails?
You got trails?
We
Do you have
got
any
like a
bikes?
mile
an
loop.
ATV or a bike or anything?
I have an ATV.
Oh,
What?
Whoa.
Yeah.
We gotta come up. We gotta
go up to
We
Scottsdale.
gotta come up and meet
I
the
mean,
family.
I've only been up there for like 4 years, but it's been in the back of my mind that like a yearly party needs to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
With just us though. I don't want to.
I want a giant
I
woods
want-
rager.
Like a Viva La Bam rager.
Yes.
Let's build a
Yo.
pirate casino.
I thought you were gonna say vampire.
Yo. Bam.
What the fuck's a pirate casino?
Yeah,
Did I miss that episode?
What? Yes, you did.
Well, I forgot that you and Scotty like currently watch people. Like
Guess what? It's aged like fine wine. It might be even better now than it was then.
It's great.
There's simply no way.
No, it's not good, but they clearly like. I was so dumb as a kid because I watched it and I was like, no fucking way. And then you watch it now, you're like, oh, they're just like laughing through like lines they have to read, or like to set up the next thing.
Oh,
You know what
you
I
think
mean?
it was like scripted?
Yeah, not scripted, just like clearly like, all right, this one we're gonna build a pirate ship and fucking Bam's gonna.
The most puzzling thing to me is that he has a loving relationship with his father. Like,
Yeah.
He posted the other day
They're, like,
about
great
his dad,
now,
and I'm
yeah.
like, this is crazy. Like,
Why did
If
they
I did
let
any-
him
like,
do
I'm-
that?
Come on,
I feel like
Fran,
you're
don't
way more
post
fucked
about
up than
me.
me.
I know. If
Me
I
and
did
my
any of
dad
that, to my
barely
parents-
like each other.
Is he doing okay these days?
No, Bam's in the new Tony Hawk.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
sober.
Sober again?
skaters.
Okay, good.
He's back. He's back into like skateboarding.
I see that, yeah. There's a new Tony Hawk?
It's like a
It's a remaster.
it's the old Tony Hawk like you have like redone for
Okay.
new
That
systems.
sounds sick. I used to love Tony Hawk.
All right, yeah, we get it.
CKY. You get
I was
it?
never. I wasn't good at
what's
it. But
what's
I
that
loved
band's
playing
name?
Wish I the
Tony
wings
Hawk.
of
Camp-
a butterfly.
Camp what? Camp Kill Yourself.
What? Oh, is that what it is?
Didn't they used to have a big version of Tony Hawk, like at the arcades?
Did they? At the arcades?
No, maybe not.
Scraped
one?
my
You don't think-
teeth.
You could. You used to be able to like
Just lost
stand
so
on a
much enamel.
skateboard though. Remember that arcade
Oh,
game?
like play it in an
Yeah, that
arcade
was
type
sweet.
fashion.
I
Yeah.
do remember
That's cool.
this as I don't remember it skate. I remember it being like a surfing game, kind of. Yeah, or a snowboarding game at the arcades with the.
Oh, you standing on it?
Yeah, I think it was
And the
snowboarding.
fan, it hit you.
Yeah.
I love anyone with a fan.
That's what I do like about Hampton Beach.
What the
I like a
hell?
beach town.
Why are you
Yeah,
so
like
mad at me for the fan thing?
I don't know why you're so obsessed with the fan. I'm
Because
sorry.
it was a cool
It's
part
like
of
4D,
technology.
yeah.
Mad at you about the fan. I
You
was
were
just-
fucking like, yeah, the fan, and then like moved on. I'm like, all right, fucking the fan was a cool
All
invention.
right, shut up, you two. I like a beach town with a nice arcade,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's on the water. That is cool.
It's very charming.
We
Yeah.
can all agree on that. Okay.
Like Dream. What's the one in Nantasket? Dreamland. Is that what it's called?
The Penny Arcade always used to be over there. That was sick. Is it still over there?
Oh yes, yeah.
Dreamland.
That
yeah.
is what it was called.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Yeah, they have a little mini golf course. Does Hampton?
The Irish
Ever?
Riviera. Nantasket Beach.
They call it. I believe they call it Brockton by the Sea.
Nice.
Yes.
What, Nantasket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it there.
Brockton by the
My papa
sea.
lived there.
I think it's gross there.
What?
It
Uh,
is.
it's just
It's
trash,
not great.
yeah.
It's not a great.
That's how we
beach.
feel about Nahant. No arcade in Nahant.
They also have no fast
Wait,
food.
is
My
Nahant?
grandfather also lived there.
That's its own town. That's a beach.
It's like
Nahant's weird.
off
It's
of
like an-
Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
learning
It's
about
kind of
Nahant
like-
right
You know about
now.
It's
Nahant?
almost like
I
an
have no idea.
island. Like you can drive to it, but it's like
yeah,
kind
it's
of
like
like
a peninsula. It's
Okay.
like right off
It's
of
legit.
Lynn.
It's like Howe's Neck, but like
For Nantasket or
Yeah.
Hull?
for
Lynn.
Lynn and
Lynn?
Revere,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'm
like
up
way
here.
out there. And what's his name's from there?
Jason Mantzoukas.
Jason Mantzoukas.
Oh, just he's from
The
Nahant.
what?
Yes,
the
he's
like
from-
the brown guy that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy. The Sham of like whatever
Yeah.
the fuck that TV
He's-
show was.
He is the Sham of the league. That's good.
Yeah.
I never put that together before.
Interesting.
So what
He
else
rules.
you do
He's so
up
funny.
there?
Yeah, you know, a
New
lot
Hampshire
of
stuff?
yeah,
Good
New
4th of
Hampshire
July
stuff.
parties up there?
My way, yeah, incredible.
Is
my
a
God.
logs?
We let off fireworks every night of the
fireworks.
week.
I
you
gotta
know?
go up to New Hampshire to get fireworks. You can't get fireworks down here.
Yeah,
I've been hearing a lot
get
of
them for
fireworks
cheap
lately.
too.
Just like
Out and about.
here, like
Yeah.
people they're popping off.
Is it fireworks season already? I guess it's coming up.
couldn't wait.
June. We're out of
Yeah.
carnival season. It's fireworks.
Yesterday was the longest day of the year.
I know, it's summer solstice.
Yeah.
You could stand an egg on its, like, like straight up in the air.
Right, yeah, and it won't fall down.
And it won't fall down because the planets are aligned.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Absolutely.
I don't think that's true.
That's so
every
true.
solstice?
I saw it with my own two fucking eyes as a boy.
On TikTok?
No.
Was it a weighted egg and someone
When
playing
I
a
was
prank
in
on you?
third grade, first grade,
Okay.
Mr. Conti showed us.
Mr. Cunty?
Whoa.
No.
Wait,
Conti.
is that the guy that I had a guy named Mr. Conti for driver's ed,
Yeah.
and he was the
Same guy.
and he was Conti.
No. Did he have a mustache?
I don't know. He's like older.
Did he stand an egg on?
Did he show you
I
the
don't-
egg trick?
on the
I don't think he had a mustache. I think he might have had a
I'm
goatee.
gonna look this up as you
Mr.
talk.
Conti was my gym
Yeah.
teacher, and he showed us all the egg
There's
trick.
no way this guy was a gym teacher.
He was a
so-
good gym teacher. He had the sweatpants and everything.
Checks out.
And yeah, the egg stands up. Google it. Jamie, pull that up.
The idea that this is AI, and I know you hate
AI is fucking bullshit.
The idea that an egg can only be balanced on its end during the summer solstice or equinox
Don't.
is a myth.
No, it's fucking not.
a myth.
I saw it with my own two eyes. Mr.
Whoa.
Conti wouldn't have done this to a bunch of first graders.
Scholastic.com. The egg balancing
what up?
trick is just an old wives' tale.
Fucking
Fuck you, Mr. Conti.
Are you shitting
You know, like
me?
Mandela
Mr. Cunty
effect
had a
of
weighted
yourself?
I
egg.
talked about this to everybody
That's
I
good.
could see yesterday.
Big Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yes, the Mandela effect. That's the reason for it.
No,
we
you-
went through a time loop in black space, and now we're here
In what?
Black space.
Black space.
Black hole space.
Black hole space.
That's bullshit. That's a fuck. AI's bullshit. We
Well,
just wasted 3 gallons of
everything
water.
else is saying. Like,
Oh my!
a gallon.
I can't believe Mr. Cunty
wrong with
took
you?
advantage of your sense of awe and wonder like that. It's fucked up.
I'm so sorry,
Sense of awe
everybody.
and wonder.
Yeah, don't get up. They're good.
It's fine. It was a little spit
Yeah.
take. I didn't mean to do it.
No, yeah, that's
You're
fine.
acting
Just
like
let
you
it
meant to
air
do it,
dry.
asshole.
I feel like I'm ruffling some feathers today.
It's gonna bother me. I gotta get the paper towels.
What? Oh, the paper towel. It wasn't even in my mouth.
Grab an egg. I want to fuck around a little bit.
Zach, we're normally not like this.
No, we're usually wicked put together and have a bunch of shit to talk about and whatever.
I'm enjoying myself
I'm glad,
immensely. So,
I cleaned it. Don't worry.
Ew! Don't just do it.
meeting of the.
I cleaned it, don't worry.
It's like how a 3-year-old would clean something up.
I thought you were about to knock his coffee right off the table. Here we
So
go.
Zach, I want to be a dad. You got any?
Oh, how old's the kid?
Don't use a condom.
Okay.
Step one.
Tip number one.
We should write these. Let's write these down.
Are you
gotta try that.
are you married or?
No.
Okay.
Well,
I want to be the type.
Tip
that,
number 2.
I want to be the type that you like get married and the kid's there.
Why?
Like trash.
like a child out of
Nice.
wedlock? Like you want the child to go to hell type of thing? It's fucked up,
Well, I'll
man.
get it baptized, and then it won't go to hell. All its mortal sin will be, wiped away because it
You'll
is
go to
mortal
heaven.
sin.
They'll go to hell.
What? That's what it is.
A kid is mortal sin, right? That's the thing.
Makes them a bastard.
Right? I think
Yeah.
a child is mortal sin because it was made
It was
from
conceived
disgusting
out of wedlock.
act of
Yeah,
sex.
out of
Yeah.
sex.
Nice.
And God's like, ew.
It was
that
was
baby in a bath.
disgusting. It was really nasty.
Wash that baby.
Also, there's no way Dan's used a condom in like years because he's had a girlfriend for years.
Okay.
Sometimes you throw a condom on for old time's sake. You go,
Yeah,
who are you?
so-
I don't even know. We just walked
To
into
feel a
each
little
other.
spicy.
I love this bathhouse.
Oh, hey, do you come to this our apartment a lot?
Really low stakes role play. I have a condom on. It's nuts. Who are
Yeah. So yeah, baby. So I gotta get married first, and then I'll
No,
do the
you don't
baby.
think you have to, right?
No.
Yeah.
we? How many
Yeah.
kids do you have?
They're not gonna arrest you yet.
Yes.
Zach, how many kids you have?
I have 3 kids.
Oh,
wow.
shit. What's the oldest one?
6.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just
Wow.
turned 6.
3 all
6-year-olds are
into
cool.
6 and stuff,
7-year-olds
yeah.
are cool. My niece is 7.
Yeah, he's
6'4"
like just 6'4" Yeah. Or no, 6'4",
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they all boys or girls?
2 boys and a girl is the baby. Yeah.
Boys are cool.
Aw.
I have a nephew too, and he's like a little bro now.
Yeah.
Every time we
I
see
mean,
him, we're like, "Oh, what's up?"
kick the shit out of each other
Yeah.
all day long.
Wrestle
Yeah,
and
never
shit.
stops. Yeah.
How much fun does that sound?
It's the
It's
good
Come
stuff.
sweet.
on, boys. Let's all have kids.
75%.
I love
of the time.
babies.
Just fighting.
I hung out with Jay's baby yesterday.
Yes, that baby.
A beautiful, beautiful
Did you
day.
hold the baby?
Neither of us held the
No,
baby.
he's doing the thing. This is for you, but it's not for me. Like
What?
he's saying.
I
You
was
did.
not saying that.
You said that.
I didn't
quote.
say that at all.
First
First of all, I didn't say that.
said
Second of all,
it-
second of all, you didn't hold the fucking baby. So shut up.
Not about holding the baby, about having kids. Relax.
Yeah.
You said this is. I know it's for you guys, but it's not for me.
That's not what I said.
That's a quote from you
It's
about
not a
having
quote.
kids.
I think about you often about how you
Tyler
don't
was like, "Can
babies."
I eat the baby?" And they were
It's
like,
so-
"No."
It's
wanted
so
to-
cute.
We all believed it. We were all like, "Did you really?"
I was
want
supposed to.
baby?
I was supposed to take a shot of the breast milk. It never happened.
Oh, that's right.
You were
Tyler
really
did.
gonna do that?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about the breast milk.
It's really
last night.
not.
It's
How
fascinating.
scientific
It's not
it
that
is.
bad.
Breast milk is fascinating.
Yeah, Bianca was laying down some science about breast milk that I was not
About how, like-
I've drank it when
Yeah.
when
you're
I heard
when
low
on beer.
I'm not feeling great. I got a
Hangover
cold
cure.
or something. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Does it help?
Does it help the cold?
Absolutely.
That's what I was.
Wow.
That's
It's
what
like
she was
nature's
saying.
remedy.
Yeah, she was saying
Wow.
like her breast milk will change during the time of day and what the baby needs because when its lips are on the nipple, something. Then science comes inside.
That would convince me too. I'm like, all right, give me a
That's a
shot.
reason to have a baby right there.
Wow.
It has something to do with like the
Right off the tap.
It's able to like tell if the baby's sick. It's the tit
the
is able to
tit
tell
yeah,
if the baby's
It's like an
sick.
AI tit.
She might have been fucking with me.
No, this sounds right.
Okay, yeah.
The
Don't give
woman-
AI that
women,
much credit.
Nature.
Yeah.
Fucking nature.
The woman and nature, we understand feminism
I get
so
it.
much.
I get it.
I got it.
Turned to Don.
I get it. I have tits too.
Oh, they were telling us that when a baby's born, even if it's a boy, they can like lactate
Yes.
for like the
baby-
for like the first week or something. For like the
yeah.
first
Because-
10 days or
because it's
something.
full of the mother's hormones still. So, and they said it could also bleed out the. If it's a
They can
lady.
get like their
Yeah. Which is we don't. Yeah, we don't want. I don't.
Chill.
We're
That's
talking about milk.
But I guess Bianca was saying that if like because the hormones from the mom are still in the baby can like lactate a little when it comes out.
All right.
Crazy.
Yeah,
chill.
this is all nuts to me. Yeah.
Did you see all the birds?
The birds.
You do it in
The
the
birds?
birds?
The Utes?
I saw.
You do it in the New Hampshire
I
woods?
saw all the birds. Yeah, right on the woods. We lit a fire. And,
Yeah. That-
Oh,
Circled
you
around.
watched it like happen?
I watched all my kids.
Jay
be
said he did
born, yeah.
not.
Really?
Bianca, I guess, was like, "You're not
The
watching."
nurses
no.
kind of like made me feel bad about not watching it actually each
Interesting.
time, yeah. And
You
then the
wanna
last
watch.
time I came in like actually at like the last second, and she had like it was happening right when I came in the room. She was not happy with me. I was at an open mic in Manchester, New Hampshire. So yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, third time.
Yeah, third, yeah, it's
Slides
whatever.
out, you go.
She told me to go.
You were there for 1, you were there for 2, you made it to 3, right?
You're like,
Yes.
I brought you a cuff. Oh shit!
Yeah, three must just be like a high five between you.
Yeah.
two, right? At
Yeah.
that
Did it
point.
again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Totally.
there,
a
you're like,
high
yeah.
five.
I totally killed at the open mic. It was
Just in case you were
Dave,
wondering.
you didn't even ask how my set went, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
Did some old new stuff did well too?
The new work.
Childbirth looks hard, but you should have seen how tough the crowd was tonight.
Sorry, I was bummed. Did you cut the cord?
I did.
Whoa, really?
That's exciting.
After the first one, I don't think I did the first one.
No.
I was like too freaked out, but
Yeah,
It
that-
must
that
be-
was-
after the first one,
What
I
is
did
done
like
with
a
putting
karate chop
scissor
without
through
the-
like skin like that.
Yeah.
it was
with a
weird.
different
And then it
object
starts
each time.
bleeding too, so you don't know if you did something wrong. You know what I mean?
It
You
starts
cut it-
bleeding?
Yeah.
What?
There's like
The
fluid.
umbilical cord?
Yeah.
Umbilical?
So you cut it and it bleeds, and you're like, "Fuck! Did I do something
told me to
wrong?"
cut it.
Yeah, Jesus.
Am I draining my baby out? Fuck.
That would be great. That would be funny if the doctor was like, "Oh my god!"
I'm just kidding. I'm one of those fun doctors that does things like that.
You actually did it? Oh my god. What the fuck?
those were the toy scissors. I can't believe they cut through.
No, but I like the idea of using different objects to cut, like a
Use a knife,
a samurai
machete,
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samurai sword.
Bring your own samurai
yeah,
sword.
you
to
bring a
cut.
new thing each time.
About this much wrong.
Yeah,
That'd
you're
be
good.
pretty impressive.
Cheese cutter.
Bring a professional
A
knife thrower.
letter opener.
Like, bring your own guy. To,
Yo, can we put it on a board and spin it?
Honey, who are all these samurai who have joined us in the
Ninja
operating
star.
room?
all these samurai. Stage a ninja invasion that ends with them cutting the umbilical cord.
No good?
That'd be sweet.
That'd be
actually.
so sick.
And
Much cooler than that boring old regular childbirth.
No one's gonna want to watch
Let's
that.
spice it up a little. Ninja invasion.
You do that thing where it's like so fast it just looks like you pulled the sword out and put it
Log
right back
splitter.
in, and then it's just like,
Back to the log splitter. Enough about childbirth.
is the log splitter? Is that the thing? Did you see that movie like A Violent Nature or whatever the fuck it was called?
That's probably a chipper.
Does it push?
Oh, it's like it pushes it slowly to split the log.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
think I've seen that.
Okay, he
It's
like
fucked
they,
up.
they it's a long lead up. Like you see the machine and then he gets it going and he like loads the guy into
my
it and you're
God.
like, oh,
Jesus
this is gonna happen.
I wonder where
isn't
this is going. It's brutal.
It's fucked
it?
up.
That movie has like
not
some of the
seen
best
that.
kills. It's not like
The
the
Hook.
greatest movie. The Hook is
The
insane.
hook's
he
brutal.
he like gets this girl's like he like puts a hook in her head and then like brings her head like through her own stomach and then like drags it back up.
Wow.
It's really something.
It's like the dark
the
web.
umbilical cord.
Sounds like paper
It's
mache.
it's like a horror movie, but it's like basically from like The Killer, which is like a Jason Voorhees type's like perspective. It just like follows him the whole movie. So it's a lot of walking.
Gotcha.
It's like
Are
the
you-
Lord of the Rings of horror movies.
Serial killers get their steps
Yeah,
in.
it's good.
I have a good question.
They do.
yeah.
Well, they got to
I'm gonna
stay
check
fit.
my pedometer. Sorry.
It's good.
Are you scared out in the woods?
No.
Really?
I mean,
He's a man's man.
Yeah, you are.
Not
man.
really.
Were you born? You were born like kind of. in the wood
yeah,
area,
I
right?
mean, I had like the kind of like the classic double life on the New Hampshire line. Like we lived right over the border, but my parents were one of 8 and one of 7, and all those people lived in
Jesus.
Haverhill. So we were like, I was
were
like,
in and out of there.
yeah. So my wife is more like from New Hampshire, she's like more of a man than I am. She's you're beautiful, babe.
You're a beautiful man,
She
babe.
can run the chipper, is what I'm saying. So,
Sick.
but
That's kinda sick.
yeah. So I'm not like
You're not scared out there?
If I got lost out there, I'd be scared.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
That's
I'd just be afraid that people would start like walking out from the woods.
That's always yeah. If I
Yeah.
Oh, I'm way more scared of like a rabid animal or something.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or like
animals.
running, just like running up on a bear. Like this morning, I
Oh,
think you
bear.
saw the
Yes.
picture of the bear.
The bear.
And I ended up turning around because I saw the 2 babies run across the road, but then I didn't see the mom, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, where's the mom?" So
That's
I just
so
like,
She's in the
got out of
back
there.
seat.
you feel like ding ding. ding.
So that can
Wait,
be a
you saw
lot.
bears this morning?
I did.
That's-
Yeah. Or running into
They're
like a
like
moose.
behind.
imagine
Shit
if
like
we
that's
couldn't do the
a little
podcast.
Oh,
our
moose.
guest got
I didn't know
eaten by a
moose.
bear.
I didn't know moose were so like violent. Apparently, like or they can be.
They
so
won't
violent.
back
Meese?
down to you or run away from you.
Yeah.
Quite like a deer will.
And they're huge,
Massive. Yeah,
And
like
they swim.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can swim. Yeah. They'll be in
Their
swamps.
antlers go.
yeah. My head would be like
do
at
swim.
the belly of a
That's
male
cute.
moose.
Oh yeah. I've seen the
It's
like
so nuts.
them like run into a car before, and I'm like, holy shit.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Moose.
If you hit a moose, like if one were to like step out onto the highway, and you were going like
You're
80,
dead.
you're so dead.
This
That's
is
like-
how
it's like hitting a
redneck
wall.
people are up there, though. I went and got my hunting license because
Yeah.
her uncles hunt and stuff.
Sure.
So I went there, and they were talking about like killing a moose and how big a moose is. And this guy whips out a picture, and it's his wife inside the moose after they had gutted her. Gutted the moose. She crawled in the body to the
Yep, I'm an idiot. I picture
Kind
Like
of fucking
tattoo-
what kind of red trash. I mean, what kind of white trash Skywalker is it?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I was like, this is fucking, I gotta get out of here. It's too much for me.
Climbing inside a dead animal.
To like
is
show
just
how
mental.
to like
That
show
can't
how
smell
big
good.
it was.
Yeah.
What do
Like,
you shoot?
this
at
is
a-
not.
a mou-
They
a
were
moose?
showing it to me like it was a picture of a baby. Like they're so proud of
Imagine
it.
how proud you are to be
This
like,
is
look at this.
A different type of living.
I can't imagine like gutting that something that big. Like that's so much to take out.
Yeah,
Mm.
well, that's why you
It
get
comes out
samurai
pretty.
sword.
Cut the umbilical cord.
You stage a ninja invasion, kill a moose.
Yeah, halfway through gutting it, they're probably like, "Is this picture gonna be worth it?" I don't know. Like, this is kind of fucked up.
How do you
and
kill a
wild.
moose? I feel like you need like a fucking bazooka.
Moose trap.
Oh my god, I just had a dream that someone shot a bazooka at my house last
You
night.
just had a dream?
No, not just now. I just remembered that I had a dream about a bazooka, and they shot it in my parents' backyard into my neighbor's. Never
You were like, "Hey, put that bazooka down."
yeah, I was legit like, oh my god.
I haven't heard the word bazooka in so long. Like it makes me think of the gum. Wasn't there a bazooka gum?
Bazooka Joe.
That's
Bazooka
good gum.
Joe.
The little comics.
No, think like
Love that shit.
bad guys.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
over-
missile launcher.
Yeah. I was
Those-
like, they're here.
You don't see
I
those.
feel
a lot.
like once we all learn the names, like after like the Bond video games,
Yes.
you know what I mean? That's
An
what
an RPG.
Bazooka,
Rocket propelled
Uzi, pistol.
Well, wow, Dan's got them all.
Shotgun,
Glock.
assault rifle. Do you
They're all
shoot
there.
guns?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should shoot guns.
Come on up, buddy.
Is New Hampshire? Can you just shoot guns in
You
New
look
Hampshire?
like one of my family members.
I know. Let's do it. I'm your cousin Dan.
yeah, let's go.
What's up?
You slide in perfectly. No one even notices.
We could be
like the
related.
band.
You got all 8 brothers, aunts, and uncles. I got
We-
8, 9 uncles.
Do you have a lot of
could be
siblings?
related.
You guys are
I have 2 sisters.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so.
one. We're so close.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you meet your wife?
Like a summer job.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like camp?
Yeah, we were both lifeguards at like a little
such a New
town
Hampshire
beach.
It's like a movie.
Did you both pretend that you were drowning at the same time?
You know, it was a funny story. So we were training, and we
magic
had to like
moment.
bring each other in. And
Yeah.
I had to bring her in.
Nice.
And I whispered in her ear. I was like, "Can you kick your legs a little bit?
Hey, pretend
Make
you're
this
not
a little
dying.
easier for me." So
That's
yeah.
fun.
That's
That was
great.
my
Then
first
flash
line.
to you showing up late to the baby. That's fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
15 years later.
She's having the baby. You're like, can you kick your legs a little bit?
Did you ever save anyone? Any stupid
No,
kids
but she
trying
did.
to drown?
She did. She
Trying
saved
to
a
drown.
grown man and his kid.
Wow.
That
At the same
summer.
time?
Yeah,
Wow.
because he was trying to save his kid,
Was it a
but
beat?
he couldn't really swim either.
It's so embarrassing.
She ended
Little
up
help.
saving both of them. Yeah, I wasn't there that day, but
Beach lifeguard?
I was like a classic no-show. Like I'd be like, "It's raining a little bit.
Who's going to the beach
I'll be
today?
in there in a few hours."
It is nuts that people like that are lifeguards. Like people that would just call in for like rain and shit.
Why,
I don't know.
totally.
Why is
I
that
was-
nuts? It's like any other job.
I don't know, but it's just like it's kids basically. It's just kids being lifeguards.
Yeah, I was 21.
Yeah.
22.
I get
don't
what
get
you're
it.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I-
like,
I
there's
just
so
don't think
much
that's
at
weird.
Stake,
There's so much at
technically.
stake, and it's like
You're supposed to be like a saving
Yeah.
someone's
I'm
life.
drowning. I'm like, I hope that fucking 20-year-old pothead can save me. I hope they aren't on their phone like the kids are. But whatever. Sorry, I guess Logan doesn't understand that.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's
the
fine.
town definitely could have gotten sued.
Was it like a riptide thing? I remember going
No,
to
it was like
Hampton
a little
Beach and being
lake.
Like,
Those lifeguards are serious though. They run every morning and stuff. They make them like exercise.
Whoa. Like
okay, so
Baywatch.
beach lifeguards are real.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Lake
Yeah.
lifeguards,
They tire them out.
Oh yeah,
right
because
before
there's
their
no
shift.
current
That's
in the
perfect.
lake. Well,
Yeah.
I guess unless it's like a giant.
Yeah,
like,
you still have to
like
like pass a test and have like a license, but
We
it's like
went-
500 yards in a pool. Like you could probably go there today and do 500 yards in a pool. It's not.
I can do
I could
500.
not. I could not.
doubt.
We did.
I could go across
We
the
went-
Atlantic.
Actually,
No, I could.
Not a big
I'm not.
deal.
couldn't at all.
No.
Just did the Bering Strait.
I'm not a great swimmer, and we went to like during the summer of COVID. There was like a sports summer camp that couldn't operate because of COVID, so they turned it into an Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
And so like a bunch of us rented a cabin there, and like they were still running like a lot of the things that you could do at the camp for the people that were there. And so we were gonna go tubing, and I was on acid, and they were like, "Did you guys all do the swim test?" And like I was like, "No," and everybody else just was like, "Oh yeah, we already did it." And I was like, "Fuck!" So I had to like do the swim test, and it's like kids are just breezing past me, and I'm like, everybody fucking knows I'm high, dude. This sucks.
That was sick.
And then I did do tubing
Swim test on
once.
acid.
And then the tubing was fine the first time. Then the second time they started going really fast, and I was like, "Stop it!" I was like, "Pull me
it was
in. I'm not having
embarrassing.
fun."
It was that bad, yeah. But you already did it once, and you were high too, so who gives a shit?
And I know I was on it with Sonny, and he was like,
That sucks.
he was
That
like
would-
in my ear. I was like, "Pull me in. The trip's going downhill, dude. I can't be
I'm
on
actually
fucking
good at getting pussy. It's like, I want to be off this tube immediately.
Midair on a tube.
this lake wasn't even wet until I got here."
Good old Sonny.
I'm still thinking about that guy who tried to save his daughter and then also became an emergency. It's so embarrassing to be like, I got this. And then it's like, we got 2 people out there who desperately need help now. Like, holy shit. That is
Yeah, I
rough.
bet that happens more than you think.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's funny because then you hear the opposite, like the stories of like parents that do like something
Crazy,
insanely heroic, like that they like lift a car because of the adrenaline they have. And this guy was like, halfway out to the lake. He's like, I guess I don't love my kid that much.
There's actually a little seaweed out here.
This is a lot tougher than it looks.
oh, what did my foot just touch? Ew, gross. I'm going back in.
Ew. It was fucking slimy as fuck. Ew.
Is that a fucking fish? What is that?
Just kick your legs, kid.
The lifeguard just walks out to get them. It's like fucking 4 feet of water.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I love swimming. I feel like I would never drown ever.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't
not
see-
me.
I don't
I
see
couldn't.
any scenario where I would drown.
Normally, I agree with you on stuff like this. Like, we could fight a bear.
We could definitely fight a bear. I'm not- yeah,
we'd
we're
stop
not-
an active shooter.
Bingo.
Stuff like that.
Barrel roll easily out of a car.
Barrel roll
Yeah.
easily out of a car.
Couple Mark Wahlbergs.
We could do all this stuff.
Yeah, the lake would never
Survive an
have gone down
apocalypse.
that way.
Survive an apocalypse, definitely. We would,
You don't think I can swim?
No. I think
Oh.
you can drown, buddy. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna drown.
I'm sorry to say.
But I think
You
most
can do
people
it.
panic. I think you can just float on your back.
Yes, I can.
I don't
You're
think
buoyant.
I don't think it's that
Very
hard to
buoyant.
not drown. I think a lot of people just end up panicking and then they like thrash around and then they
all of a sudden, you're in the middle of the ocean.
I mean, the ocean is
My
a
worst
different
enemy is a
story.
Japanese whaling boat mistaking me. That's my biggest fear.
spearing you.
I swim all the way to
Jesus.
Japan and get killed by a boat.
Forget about Japanese whaling boats, dude. It's gonna be fucking Captain Ahab, dude.
Just got 3 harpoons in you. You arrive.
I swam though. I made it though.
Moby tiny dick, dude.
No, Moby giant dick. Seriously.
Moby baby dick.
Nope. Moby big old
Aw,
dick.
Moby baby dick.
Moby big old dick.
Yeah.
We all come from the same tree here.
Nope,
folks.
don't call me Moby baby.
Moby baby dick.
Seriously, stop. Don't fucking call me that.
The white
We got 18.
underwhelming. Is that anything? All right. Sorry, what were you saying?
Moby baby dick. Moby baby dick. You got guns. We got ATVs. We got trails. We got a pool. What else? We got fire.
Who's we?
Me.
The family. The family.
Dan's on your deed all of a sudden.
I don't listen. I don't know why he's so assumptive, but what else?
We make maple sugar.
Presumptuous.
That's sick.
Wow.
I want to tap too.
You tap.
I
You
got
tap
a-
trees.
I got a sugar house. Yeah.
You got a sugar house.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Bruh,
It's
I'm
like a
moving home.
little cabin with like a evaporator in it and a fireplace, and so I can boil off.
Whoa.
And then it turns to sugar.
Yeah, the guy that built the
boiled off
house
this morning.
built the sugar house.
Wait. I'm so confused. It does what? Like you put maple syrup in there?
You put sap in the evaporator.
Okay.
And it boils off into maple syrup.
That's so
Interesting.
sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went on.
I didn't do it this year, but we have done it for the past 3 years and made like 20 gallons a year.
20
of
gallons.
syrup.
Do you sell that? Yeah, outside, yeah.
And then like
And you just have some for your own pancakes.
a lot of pancakes.
Then you can just
Get high on your own supply. Yeah.
Kids love pancakes. Yeah.
Yes. Do you do anything to it? Like after you boil
No,
it
it's
down,
just
it's just
nature's
fresh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
It's so
boil
good.
it.
I went on
Maple
a field
syrup
trip
is fucking tight.
when I was a kid and got like syrup straight from the tap.
Nice.
It's so
Yeah.
fucking good. Yeah.
I was on his
It's pretty
knees at the
sweet.
tree.
It's a lot of work. So. I love
I
it.
stuck off a tree when I was younger. Yeah. Pretty sick.
Do you have animals up there?
Chickens. Yep.
What the fuck was
You
that?
got chickens? This guy's got my dream life.
You just stimmed out, dude.
I
You
want land.
He does
I
have
want
the-
guns. I want ATV.
Anytime I
want farm.
drive through New Hampshire, I'm like, this should be my life.
This should be my life. Let's move up to New
That-
Hampshire. What are we
Certain
doing
parts of New Hampshire are incredible.
Yeah.
And other parts are.
Then I immediately.
I'm
change
just
my mind.
afraid to be that far away from like a neighbor and or hospital. I'm like, if
So
an intruder
the
comes,
part of New Hampshire
Mother
we live
Nature,
is
man.
nice because we're right next to Dartmouth, which is like a legit hospital in the middle of nowhere
Okay.
type
Perfect.
of thing. Yeah. So they, I mean, Dartmouth Hitchcock's like one of the best hospitals in New England. So.
Do you have to feed
yeah.
the chickens?
in
Or are
what-
they self-sufficient?
less in the
The
warmer
chickens learn to
months?
farm.
Less in the warmer months.
Less in the warmer months.
Yeah.
Because they
They just
fend
go
for
around
themselves.
and eat
they
bugs and stuff.
Geniuses.
Yeah.
geniuses. They're
They
literally the
figured it
dumbest.
out. Yeah, that's what's might be coming for us. So.
An animal so dumb that it can survive if you cut its head off for like a day.
Have you ever seen?
And Dan's like,
That seems smart.
geniuses.
Have you ever? Yeah, they're. I mean, like Mother Nature.
They just make it work.
Mother Nature. Motherfucking Sprite.
Motherfucking Sprite. Never mind. Have you ever heard the glasses
Nice.
chicken story where like chickens were pecking? There was a guy who used to go around and sell chicken glasses, right?
What does that mean? Like
literal like
four spectacles.
yeah,
Four chickens.
spectacles for chickens because there was like when they would all start pecking each other, they
Peck each other's eyes out.
yeah, I don't know what happens. No. They would do it so that they were blind and couldn't see the other chickens. So they would all be wearing little glasses. I don't know if this is true.
Were they
This might be
playing, like,
the
It's a lot of
Egg
effort.
They're playing like
that does happen. Like chickens will
pecking
bully
each
each other and stuff.
It's
That's why they call it the
order.
pecking order. Yeah.
Pecking order.
They're playing
A
like
chicken
Marco.
calling another chicken. This bullying never ends.
They're playing they have the glasses on. They're playing like Marco Polo. It's like
Chickens is so smart. Do you go like with the feed? Are you like doing a lot of this?
That does seem fun. It does seem
You're doing
fun.
a lot
like,
of this
Are you
motion.
doing like a dainty?
a nice spread of feed. Yes.
When I give him treats, I do that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
chicken treats.
what is it? What is
Little mini
a
zebra
treat
cakes.
for a chicken?
So like, there's chicken feed,
Yeah.
and then like treats are like sunflower seeds, like mealworm,
Tootsie-
dried
Tootsie
mealworms.
Rolls.
They
Skittles.
literally will sell like bags of like chicken treats.
Okay.
Do they
Nerds
earn the
clusters.
treats?
Yeah.
How do you decide when to feed and when to treat? Do they earn the treats? Are they good little chickens? Or?
Good question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think about it that way. Yeah.
I give them all treats all the
Damn,
time.
you must be pumped to have chickens like with the price of eggs these days.
Yeah, do they do the eggs?
Oh yeah. We get a lot of
The
eggs.
I don't know. I know some of them don't. So you got eggs and
You
maple
got eggs and
syrup.
maple syrup. You got a
Roosters
breakfast.
don't do the eggs.
This is the guy who's going to survive the apocalypse and fight a bear. This is who we
Legit.
want to be, Tyler.
I'm gonna fight the.
This guy's not drowning. He's a lifeguard.
I'm not drowning either. Want to point that out.
That's true. Yeah, you have like many survival instincts that.
Yeah, you're fucking good to go, dude.
I would say my wife's like the survivalist.
Wow.
She was a Girl Scout.
Cool.
I was a Boy Scout.
Yeah, I was too
but they
for a little
tried
while.
to
but
drown
I wasn't
you.
They did try to drown
I
me.
was fucked off. Like,
Yeah.
I'm definitely like the city boy in my town.
Oh
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
I pretty much got.
upside down, right? They tried to
Yeah.
kill him in Boy Scouts.
They did. I pretty much got hazed out of Boy Scouts within a year. I was like, oh, I don't want to do this at all.
They flipped you in a barrel upside down until you couldn't breathe or something, right?
They left me in a barrel of water upside down, and I had to like rock myself over to get out of it.
They were like, this
It was
has-
it was like one of those like plastic oil drums, but like I really had to. They
This was
they
just,
would have
like,
killed me actually.
hazing?
Yeah,
Jesus.
they made us like
would've
line up,
killed
and they had
me.
oranges and like whipped them at our backs because like citrus fruit won't like leave a bruise, so we couldn't like tattle
Sounds
on
like
them.
my
Another
dad.
Mr. Conti live for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
sounds terrible.
Other than that, Boy Scout camp was kind of fun, but yeah, I was like, I can't endure
Eating
all this.
drown.
Archery, I got beaten to death.
I was really good with the shotgun though. At
Nice.
and I kind of wanted to be like, what? Oh, you're gonna put me in the fucking barrel again? You fucking pussies. But yeah, I actually do have. My friend used to work for the State House, and he was the guy that would make like the official certification when somebody became an Eagle Scout.
Oh yeah.
And I made him make me a fake. I am the
Nice.
only certified bald Eagle Scout
Whoa.
in history, and it's signed by Bear Grylls. This is like
Wow.
15 years ago when Bear Grylls was like the
Amazing.
wilderness
Signing
guy.
Boy Scout certifications.
But I just was like, who would be like a cool like guy to sign a Boy Scout certification? It was like Bear Grylls.
What's he up to?
I don't know, because didn't like it
Try
come
his
out like
own
a bunch of that
piss.
shit was fake, like that he was doing.
Oh,
Oh, they really?
Yeah,
They
like
out
it
him?
was like pretty
Well,
not
sure,
true.
it's produced, but like he's a survivalist.
He probably knows his shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did like he'd be like, didn't they also say like he didn't have to do some of that stuff? Like when
Yeah,
he's
he
drinking
didn't
his
have
own
to.
pee, they were like, you
Yes.
don't have to drink your pee, Bear.
We have bottles of water right
He
behind
did another show that was like way
Don't
more
judge me.
helpful, where it was like his second like offshoot show because he was so like hot for the moment. It would be like it would show you a scenario of like an electrical line fell on your car in a rainstorm and you're in a puddle in your car. What do you do?
What do you do?
You take the back of your seat off.
Okay.
The metal spikes. You break the fucking window out.
Oh.
With the things that go, like the rods that
Yeah.
go in.
Okay.
That's
Break
cool.
that and then you climb out.
And what if you don't have one of the?
you do have one? Of
No,
those.
but what if you don't?
Some cars don't. Yeah, that's true.
You die.
Damn it, I was afraid of that.
I only made
Grills.
it to the first commercial break.
I guess if you don't have one of those, you have to buy one of the fucking things that you keep
Yeah.
in your glove that like has
The
the
window
spike to
buster?
smash it out.
Those are sick.
Well, I wouldn't drown.
I want one of those like fucking batons, like the Those
For
are
what?
sick. To beat the bag out of a cop with,
I have an
dude.
old wooden
Yeah.
You have an old what?
I have an old wooden
up?
one.
Yes,
Okay.
my parents had one.
Why, dude?
I
All
don't
our
know.
parents
It's like
have
a billy club,
batons,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
Billy
a
Club.
legit Billy Club.
I think Billy
Did they
Club
just
might be
sell those back in
racist.
the
What?
day?
No, my dad's name's Bill.
Yeah, but I think a Billy. I could be wrong, but I think the
check it
I
out,
think
Logan. I'd love
the
to talk to him
originate
right now.
I think that might have stemmed from something not too.
I like
good.
Jimmy's, and I like Jimmy's only ice cream.
The Jimmy's one is a myth.
It's a myth, yeah.
That's
like
it's
EA.
actually not racist.
I
They-
have a joke about Jimmy's right now.
Oh, yeah?
Everyone's asshole tightens up when they hear Jimmy's.
Yeah, it's
though.
so fucked
but it's funny
crazy.
because it's a myth. Because
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like
guy named Jim Bartholomew.
yeah,
that
and it's
created the
it
Jim.
started around here, like right,
Yeah, in New Jersey, actually.
but not like where the Jim, not in the Jim Crow
No,
South.
no.
Like,
Yeah.
Not seeing anything about Billy Club being racist.
Huh,
Ooh,
okay, I thought it
wow.
was for some reason.
No, I mean,
Nothing's racist.
it probably is.
Maybe nightstick.
Came from a
is?
cop, so
yeah.
chances
Inherently racist.
are.
Everything's racist. It's just better to go in assuming what you're
Yeah.
saying is racist and then figure out if it is or isn't.
Smart. I never knew that you were in the Boy Scouts. That's wild.
Yeah, I was not in the Cub Scouts. I went straight to Boy Scouts, which it turns out is kind of like it's like when you show up to a new high school and everybody knows each other from middle school,
yeah.
and they're like,
Mm.
"Oh, we're gonna make this even worse for you." It's
We're
like,
gonna drown that kid.
My friends got like all the bullying in Cub Scouts when you were like younger, so it's not as bad. And
Yeah,
then
I
I
was in
showed
Cub
up and they were
Scouts.
like,
It
"Oh,
wasn't
we're
fun.
gonna fuck this kid up."
This is the one.
It wasn't a good time. Do you have bows up there?
I don't have a bow.
No bow?
This guy's got nothing. This guy's a pussy. I knew he didn't have a bow.
That's something that it like kind of intimidates you. I feel like you got to put a lot of work in a bow.
A bow.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks. You just looking at a bow and arrow.
looks
it's
so
like, it looks
easy.
like the easiest thing on
Yeah.
planet Earth, and then you're actually doing it. You're like, "Oh, I suck."
Yeah.
at
I've
this."
literally never shot a bow and arrow or been
Really?
in a helicopter.
You didn't do archery in.
Let's go do both at the same time.
You didn't do archery in like high school.
No.
Really?
I went to a Votech high school. We
Okay.
learned about cars and
Well,
electricity.
we did archery during gym class.
Yeah, we just walked around during gym class.
Okay, actually, you know what? I think it was
Do
only
some
middle
laps.
school, maybe not high school.
Yeah, no.
And then we did, well, whatever. When I went to I went to a summer program for
feel like
a
I
lot
had
of
great
my
form.
adolescence, and they took
like-
us to Archery Town, USA,
Oh yeah.
which was kind
There's a
of
place
cool.
called Archery Town, USA.
I don't know if it's still around, but there was at some point.
be like, pull,
That's not. What? That's not. Yeah, that's not archery.
pull, and then like each one, I'll have a different.
Nobody yells pull. You just go.
You can yell pull if you want, I guess. No issues.
Oh, shoot ducks! I've never had duck before. I've been in a helicopter.
Never
We
shot a
shoot
duck.
ducks from a helicopter with bows,
You're
Bingo.
picking the smallest fucking thing to shoot from a helicopter.
and then I'll go hit, and then my dog will jump out of the helicopter.
Why is your dog in the helicopter with
Because
you?
he's never been.
He's on the bucket list. Get a dog. Do all this stuff. It's all.
I go
Part of
sheriff,
the
and
thing.
he goes and gets.
Oh, his
the,
name's Sheriff?
His name's Sheriff.
That's kind of cute.
Sheriff.
And then he jumps out of the
I learned to
helicopter.
whistle through my teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I got a lot
Can
of
you do
stuff
that?
on my plate.
Mm.
Can I
Whistle
whistle?
through your teeth?
I cannot.
It runs with the family.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like
no.
that.
I can like.
Oh, watch this.
I can't whistle through my teeth.
Well, no, just whistle regular. Come on, man.
Come on. Listen.
Whistle a little Dixie.
Go on.
He's back in the Boy Scouts getting bullied right now. It's fucking crazy.
Sorry, I won't look at you.
Go ahead. Whistle. Too.
I can't do it. It's
He's like an unreal whistler, you know?
You're embarrassing us.
You
sometimes,
wouldn't
aren't
guess
Tell
it,
if you
right?
can whistle
Guess it
or
right
can't
now.
whistle.
I can whistle. It's he thinks it's like incredible
He's
because I
so
can like
good.
whistle an actual like melody to whatever song.
yeah.
You can do something else really good, too. Yes, yes, that is it. You're
The
good
wolf owl.
howler. You're the howling whistler.
Yeah, the things
That's,
that
that's exactly what you called me
those
last
are
week.
the two most famous cat calls.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good at cat
Shit.
calling,
Wow.
whistling, and howling. That's awesome.
I don't think guys howl at girls.
Yeah, they do. They go. "Oh, oh, oh." You ever
They
seen
do at
Looney
Hampton
Tunes?
Beach.
That's their native language over there.
I'll tell you, it looks like this. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Did you ever, have you ever watched Ink Masters? No. You have any you got tattoos, right?
Yeah. I've watched that show. Yeah.
We were watching a compilation of.
Is that the
all-
one Dave Navarro
Yes.
hosts?
It's like got every douchebag on earth on it. But
And was Pete Wentz on it?
maybe at one point.
Okay.
But It was all the worst tattoos that anyone got. They tattoo real people on that show.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
What
Have
was
you ever
the
seen human canvases?
Have you ever seen? I have to believe it's fake, but there's like that MTV show where like the friend gets to pick the tattoo for their friend, and like sometimes they get something very fucked up put on their friend.
swastika?
It's like not like that, but like it'll be like a dick, like somebody sucking a dick, or like slut on like the girl's like lower back, and she's like, "Why would you do this to me?" And like,
I love
Ruined my
MTV
life.
shows.
and I'm like, it can't be real, right? Like, what kind of dumbass would be like
Probably
signing up for that reality TV show where they're like, "Yeah, you can put a tattoo on me without me seeing it first
gonna
on
get a-
national television."
I'm gonna get a heartogram.
Oh yeah. I like
Get,
that.
you,
like-
you should get the
wings of
Steve-O. You should get the
butterfly.
Steve-O.
Oh,
Get the
God.
Steve-O one that turns into a dick. It's just like a dick and balls with
Oh
the...
yes. That's great. My mom is gonna get a tattoo before we go see System of a Down in August, and she wants me to get one. So I got to pick a tattoo to get.
What's she getting? Does she have any?
I think she's getting an angel or something gay.
See, this is why you shouldn't be able to get tattoos until you're at least 18, because if I had been able to get tattoos when I was like 15, 16, I would have a heartogram tattoo. I would have like so many band tattoos.
What's a heartogram?
It's
It's-
Viva La
it's-
Bam's like,
It's like-
logo.
It's it's actually the band Hymns logo, but like Bam Margera like
It's like a
much
heart
took it
with
for himself.
barbed wire. It's
Yeah.
It's not-
disgusting.
no
No,
barbed
it's like-
wire.
It's like gothic.
It's like
It's
it's
a
almost like
pentagram
a,
with a heart, right?
Maybe I'm
Yeah.
picturing
Yeah.
it wrong.
yeah, it's almost like a Star of David with.
I'm picturing it with barbed wire, making it look all bad.
Gotcha.
Scotty
Yeah.
has a pentagram tattoo, a heartogram tattoo for sure.
Fucking no, I don't.
He's like, you cover it in barbed wire, make it like wicked sick. Put it on like the small of your back.
It's for the band
That'd be
Him,
so-
and then Steve-O got me, and then it
It
actually
looks like a
turns into a
penis.
dick.
It's pretty
Classic
good stuff.
Steve-O.
Nice.
Steve-O must have the worst tattoos in the history of tattoos, if I had to guess.
Yeah,
The
he prob-
giant back tattoo of
Wild.
himself
Yeah. Just to
Yeah.
sit through that much pain for something like that.
Yeah.
for a bit.
For a bit, yeah.
Yeah, every time he catches that in the mirror, he's probably just like, Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck?
You guys know Rob Dyrdek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a supposedly. I watched the episode of Robin Big back in the day,
course
where
you
he
did.
got a tattoo. Or maybe it was Fantasy Factory Rob Dyrdek days, but he got the entire M of Monster on his back. Like the entirety of his back is an M for Monster.
Oh, like Monster Energy
Oh, the
drink?
Monster Energy.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
First, I was,
It's gotta
I
be
didn't
top
know
10
Monster.
most
Yeah.
white trash things ever done.
Have you ever seen that video of like the crazy like fucking religious woman that's like at some sort of convention, and she has like a display up, and she's talking about how like
Oh,
Monster
yes.
Energy is like the drink of the devil.
Yeah.
The devil.
That's his entire back.
Jesus, he
That's
looks
the monster.
How much you think they gave him for that?
I don't know. They must have like paid him off for the rest of his life.
They
He's
probably
not
just
even-
gave him free monsters for the rest of his life.
yeah.
That
Sick.
I feel like Monster
Totally
Energy.
dope.
I don't know if I've ever
Worth it.
paid for a Monster Energy
Gotta
drink
think
in
not
my
do
life. I
that.
feel like I've only ever been
I would-
given them for free
Yeah.
at
I'm
events.
like a little scared to drink them.
You're
Now
not
I
an
would
energy
never.
guy.
Is my heart gonna explode?
Yeah.
But it's funny though because I drink coffee all day long.
Yeah, same.
It's
Coffee
just like
seems
a-
Feels more natural though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mother
Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah.
Mother Natural, yes.
Yeah,
Mother big and
energy
heavy
drinks have all that
naturals.
other shit in it, right? It's not just caffeine; it's like all the other teens.
Taurine.
And,
Yeah.
all the other enes and the shit.
Any drink that's that color green, I can't imagine is supposed to go inside of you.
I don't like the taste.
We worked with a guy.
No, it's not
who
very good.
No.
Would drink those fucking like
5 Hour Energy.
no. They all have the ghost on them. Have you
Oh,
seen these?
yeah.
They're like sweet and sour, like
Yes.
Sour Patch Kid flavor,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Ghost
I
Protocol.
think it's called. Is it Ghost,
Ghost
Energy?
Protocol.
What had that like ghost emoji thing on it?
He has like
I
a
can't remember what they're
Snapchat
called.
kind of like.
Yes, exactly. It would be like 7:30 in the morning. He's drinking a Sour Patch Kids energy
Yes.
drink. It's like the
It was
grossest guy
disgusting.
on earth.
You
This is
always
insane.
those guys are like almost 90% like reformed drug addicts. You see them like they're walking into a mobile at 7 in the morning because they have like some
We call it
awful manual labor job. They
This-
grab 2 of those, a pack of cigarettes, and like a thing of Zyn, and they're off.
This guy, this guy was
Hoping
like
not to
a
off
giant
themselves.
truck guy.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a
of
big
course.
old truck, and he'd wear like the outfielder glasses. You know
Yep,
those ones.
Yep.
Pit Vipers?
Yes.
Yep.
And then would drink the ghost things, and then would complain nonstop from beginning to end.
These 2 fingers are completely yellow on every single one of those guys.
He killed our duck friend too. I know I just said I wanted to hunt ducks, but
Yeah, well, you can't. You're not gonna hunt your friends.
yeah, not my friend
I get
ducks.
what you're saying. Yeah.
There was a duck in our parking lot at work for like ages, and we'd come in the
Oh, you
morning,
told me about this. Yeah.
and then one day that duck was smushed to death.
Smushed to death.
In the parking spot where John's big ass, his big ass.
It's like, didn't you see the duck?
Did
He
you
was
not
parked
see
right
the duck?
there.
He quacks cutely. He goes.
Yeah.
Anytime I try to go over to him, he go.
That really, I can't. I told you guys about that time. I hit a goose one time on the highway, and like
Fuck.
I was driving like my work van, and the guy in front of me at the last minute like swerved, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I saw like he swerved because there was a goose, and like me and the goose made eye contact like for the
I'll
split
see you in
second.
the afterlife, bitch.
Dude, but I saw like in its eye that it was like, and then I looked in the rear view and it was gone. Like that thing got dusted.
In the front seat with.
I fucking wish it was, dude. I was fucked. I was like shook for like the next 5 hours. I was like,
I remember, didn't you and Kev
Silly
do
goose.
a
Kev
rabbit,
hit
right?
a rabbit one time. Or no. Yeah, we saw a rabbit get killed.
Yeah.
It was a cat, actually.
You saw a cat get
We
killed.
saw a cat get killed.
Why are you whispering?
I don't
It's a
know.
story.
Cat's so much sadder than a rabbit.
Yeah, for some people. Yeah.
We saw a cat get like.
you whisper in case Cheese heard you.
We saw a cat. Sorry. keep changing the fucking. It was a bear. It was a moose. We saw.
You're like, okay, so we hit a kid. It was a
Why don't you
child.
put that Sun Cruiser back, Scotty?
Maybe just crawl down the middle of the road.
No, we saw this thing like pinball in the bottom of a car.
Yeah.
And we were having such a good time before this. We were laughing and talking. And then it just absolutely just was like, go, 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 go.
The cat?
The cat. I think it might have gotten hit by 2 cars. I think that may have happened because we were like in traffic, but the other side was cooking. And we were just like front row for this fucking cat death.
Oh, no.
And it was like brutal. And then we didn't talk the entire ride home. We were in like Marshfield or something. We were in Whitman. It was fucked up.
That'll ruin anyone's day.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
Not a love animals. I'd be like, Sheriff, and then I'd whistle.
And then
He's busy.
what would you do? You would get the cat?
We'd get the
doctor?
cat, and then we'd bring it back and eat it.
Oh.
We gotta save it. We gotta use all the parts.
Use all parts of the cat.
You know the old saying.
The old mean sheriff, the pioneers. What we at, Scotty?
57.
Okay. We get a wrap?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well,
gone.
Zach,
Zach,
thanks
tell
for
everyone,
having me.
tell
What's
everyone
your
about
Instagram?
New England Dad.
New England Dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming up, baby. We're all coming up.
We're all coming
At
up for
least
the bar.
me,
Yeah.
not so much them, but
I
I'll definitely be
go.
there.
I want to hit the
No.
ATV and the
No
trails.
ATV for Tyler.
I wanna hit
no
the
guns.
pool. I wanna eat
You're
the
not
sugar
going on the
nuts.
trails.
No
I'm
guns.
hanging out with all the kids. I'm wicked fun. Uncle Dan's coming over.
Oh, Uncle Ty's.
I'm the funnest dad.
I'm
Like,
Funkle
Uncle
Ty.
ever. I'm so much fun. I'll be like, I'm also your dad. How about that?
This guy's gonna steal your kids. I'm not gonna do that. I won't do that to you.
All right, yeah.
All right.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye.
Hey.